Welp, we're on the hunt for something to light our bomb. I can't think of any flames I've come across, though. There was the dragon in my dream. There was nothing up there, it was just a picture. What was here? This is the way out in the outhouses. Well, alright, you know what, fuck it. This is the outhouses and everything. That's explored. Let's just work our way from top to bottom and be done. That goes through here. This was just the flowers and the Oh! Just the flowers and the Cinderella and the fire! Fucking... Well... You really can't interact with that? More of that.
The goblins love stories, especially fairy tales, and they always wanted to hear more.
Well, I love stories too, Grandpa.
As do I, but the goblins were obsessed with them. They couldn't just enjoy their stories like you or me. They based their whole lives around them, collecting and hoarding everything they could from their treasured tales, even if it meant stealing.
I think animation's effed up. Wait, what? Is that Graham? I think something effed up here. That looked like a human. Didn't it? Can I take any of these? No, and I can't interact with it either. Alright, so it looks like the only place to go is through this. No! Well, bolt cutters.
I need to be careful I don't get caught with this.
The chair? No, but I can't use it on that. Could I not just use the bolt cutters to... God, you're just... I guess try and bolt cut the locks, right? Well... The two, alchemists have food already. Right? Because they have the bomb soup, as odd as that is. So why don't we try and free... I mean, it's better to free that chick anyway. She's probably the only one of these people that can actually frickin' fight. I can see this being much more difficult to puzzle solve with 3 people to save. Well, 4, I guess, with that animal. The order of things, so there's definitely... Well, in theory, there's definitely a right way to do this all. It might be possible that someone has to die like a shaka. Oh, shit. Oh, but I don't know how to distract that guard.
I didn't want to do that until the guards in this room were gone.
Alright. And I don't...
Yes, really? That? Yes, really? It's not...
Alright, well, let's get the old people out then. I mean, progress is progress, right? Because they're all distracted.
Oh, hello. Nice, rocky buddies. Come in. Share our delicious soup. Some for you and some for you. I call you Stony, and you Marbles. You can be Sandy.
You're scaring me.
I'm scaring myself.
Guys,
The alarm. We better get a move on.
You guys go. My new friends will protect me.
Muriel, we don't have time for this.
Go. I'll be waiting right here for you. I want to make sure the other prisoners get fed.
After all these years.
Alright, so they were the right choice to free anyway. I don't think I did horribly once I knew the actual consequences of the game.
I was off to seek an audience with the Goblin King. If I could get my hands on his key, perhaps I could set the other prisoners free.
did you have a particular reason for choosing the Hobblepots?
It would take a miracle to get out of this one, and in the absence of miracles, tricks would have to suffice.
But Amaya could have wrecked all those rock bottoms.
She could have. Oh.
Would you mind calling for a guard to carry her off to bed?
But, Grandfather, I'd like to hear more.
Which part did you like the best? The mischievous goblins? Or the interrupting boy who wanted to tell a different story?
Oh, God.
I was enjoying the goblins. Absolutely, I was. I just wanted to show you that I
I
could...
think it's best to call it a night. The storm has calmed down, and so has she.
But, Grandfather,
Guard,
I just wanted to...
this is not a time for debating. Go to bed. We can continue in the morning.
As you wish. Good night.
As you wish.
Guard, wait. Sorry, I didn't mean to snap. These elixirs have my nerves on edge.
It's okay, Grandfather. And thank you. I do still have a lot to learn from your stories.
Sweet dreams, Guard. Sleep well.
That I can do with my eyes closed.
Ha! Now you're learning.
Aww.
There. That's our ticket out.
No.
Oh, go ahead. Stay back.
I wasn't sure if I could get him across. but he needed to believe I could.
Go. Right. Right. Forward. Forward.
Oh! Come on! It was kind of fun to see him fall.
Go.
Ah.
Right. Right. Forward. Left. Left.
Left.
Forward.
It's all the same path, dude. Did that change? No, I guess not.
Left. Left. Forward. Right. Right. Forward.
I feel like I can't tell if this was supposed to be like a difficult riddle here or...
Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Forward.
Good job, old man.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We did it!
Quick! In my cape! No time to explain!
Is that a dragon? Slide. Slide. It's one of my favorite parts of Wind Waker. Legend of Zelda is Link doing the slidle animation. His eyes just like all shifty and... The hell?
Nightmares
dragon?
come in many forms. Once you realize what you are actually afraid of, you can start to deal with the fear.
It's just in my head. It's not gonna work. I'm not afraid of you.
I figured after that scream you'd be back. let's pick up our story once again.
That was a lot of frickin' rats.
I wasn't actually afraid of dragons. I was still struggling with the loss of a chaka. Now, my decisions meant the life or death of a kingdom. That's the true beast I needed to wrestle with.
Shadow puppets? It's a chaka! Maybe? I only said it because they brought up Achaka's death a couple times now, and...
I didn't need to wear his crown to be a great king. My old hat suited me just fine, and Daventry was ready for a new adventure.
Goblin's number one?
Once, in a town just like the one you're imagining, there was a beautiful castle that stood high on a hill.
Manny!
All were welcome here. Well, everyone except for the pests. The townspeople cried out to their king, "We must be rid of these rats! They're scaring our children and stealing our cheese. One even ate a baby." The town had become very unpleasant indeed. Every morning, gold coins clanged through the water well carrying wishes for a better town, but the rats remained. The king, in his finite wisdom, had also been casting wishes, for he desperately needed a plan. As wishes would have it, a wandering piper appeared at the castle gates. The piper offered to expel the rats from the kingdom if the town would overthrow their moronic liege. "Hear, hear," they cried out. "Our throne is but a seat for a hat rack. Rid us of these pests, and the throne is where you'll rest." The stranger pulled out a small flute and played a pleasing melody. The music summoned the rats out of hiding, and they danced on the head of the king. The king shrieked a high-pitched squeal, but the piper continued his song. The rats were led back to the wooded forest where they belonged. The piper returned to the castle to claim his reward, but his knock echoed throughout the halls, and no one let him in. He raised his pipe, and a new melody was played. He watched the drawbridge lower, and a mesmerized kingdom pranced to his side. With a few simple notes and a turn on the heel, the stranger led them from the castle to the deep, dark caverns below. The throne is now empty, and the well doesn't clang anymore.
Manny knew exactly what to write to incite the horde. He chose every word carefully, fully knowing how the goblins would react to his story. Oh, it was brilliant. They did all the dirty work, and he just sat back and watched. I thought I had bested him in the duel of
Yep.
wit, but the mind games were just beginning.
Alright, folks. Well, this looks like a good place to cut off, so as always, thanks for watching. Tune in the next. Thanks for watching, everybody.